So, Masai was sharing a BML platform, not about Dean Como. Asante Kotoko Dean Queen over Aduana Football Club, and Asante Kotoko first win over 11 months, a back to back. Michiremo Asante Kotoko winning game, no matter winning game at was next game. No, I feel BSC for the first time in 11 months. The last time we see was last year, they won against Mediama, and then they won against Samates. The free no anymore. Since then, Omonye BM, and now Oma winning against Accra Lions, Oma winning against Timor, the Aduana Football Club. So it makes it good news for Timor, the friend Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And of course, Asante Kotoko both game ni BBI by Betanasi and Afi said ye see who your ma and Kui with Tim and Yetimi and so Eddie at 20. And every day send your mammy looking it down. Coach your friend Prosper and two months with me to mouth that's all both game ya and penny for and so Tonano. So it makes me believe, say, for who side and I will me her and so at me as no kind. I saw something who said, Tim no. And Kabomu idea will come as I know got to continue because after the game, no, I saw say the captain of the side and so from one Nabibia and so Kuipa and so Timothy and Martinez in the better any more platforms and I want to what who said the man and so see because our first time me I know about more than one subscriber to the channel. The notification done so said they are update the bad Debiara that one Sabeka. I want to what who said the man and so is here call Nabibia and so Akon kind Benjamin Akuja enemy day. From Ricardo Virus and I want so only Radinano and so ya seen Kunya Yede bro L platform so quickly mammy run seminim now I'm fan to any more new Makoma Kunsia I'm GD is a course or Kumasias and I got to go near Aduana Football Club give me more Asante Kotoko yeah be boa manema and so to me akoye these are my 6 key observations I'm who yeah and so Asante Kotoko giving him ma Minka say there's been someone as an Kotoko and so supporters no any agene performance or than a day that might be a friend Kumasa as an Kotoko. If say there is someone as an Kotoko supporters Nenia J Ba or Bas and Kotoko ya Brantia your friend Joseph Mohammed Nuruddin playing now Kumasa San Kotoko and so a fan and if you yell Tamil United or Benjamin and San Kotoko who know the idea for Bonti. No jina chiro de matime friend Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He's someone Asante Kotoko supporters, and so Adono and no many jijuma diaudi Erema Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And I heard them calling him Ifura. And indeed, Oko Kumasi Asante Kotoko Chirewa. In fact, he was superb for Team Kumasi Asante Kotoko. All Bobo and the performance no was wrong. He was also giving instructions, giving players no position they need to be. Telling them each and every moment, they need to be on their toes. I think he deserves to be named a Fiora by some of the Kumasias and Nogotoko supporters with a kind of performance I ordinary, as a Nogotoko supporters, and you can see how he plays with everything that he's got on the field of play when he's going for tackles, when he's running, when he's out of position and he wants to recover. Everything is spot on for Arantia, defend Nuruddin, and it paid off for no Nigeria man of the match and so I was giving him and it was a vintage performance from a brand issuing instructions, telling the colleagues each and every time where to be at the moment and everything. I think that Asante Kotoko and so Adono and they feel what he's doing, at the right time I be bought team and so to me so and no any idea about kwame who is Asante Kotoko and so and your new lover and so and air she boom. Sa and so now the second thing now me who ye which of course coach your friend prosper na etogum and so timi admit ye wa brana odin community say team needs to train and train very hard. If say a be a training shada nkosu ye was an Kotoko na they need to intensify training to make the boys aware of the task ahead, because in the first half Nanka Kotoko bit match 3-4 goals in the first half, because in the first half na Kotoko a ball game no more control game na ankasa. First chance Watara said no. It was a chance that I thought say Nanko be a more easier to score than to miss, but or saying eventually he had the winning goal for Kumasa and Kotoko, so Untimin can't say me. But in the first half, Kotoko played very, very, very well. And so in the second half, Nihusenama and so it means a sign, and I feel say the players need to intensify their training. They need to understand the fact that 90 minutes, and when you have the first half in your hands. The second half, no, so which Makwa could do being some it's something they need to do and make sure everything queer and match me for any commands and Kotoko. If said Vienna na ni mono because me who Adriana stars have been Adriana stars because born no man macra and because the performance they were giving in the first half it wasn't anything good. Even in the second half that bad game in Mupano. The kind of things that normal, made me believe so go. So I feel that it's about time I say to improve on their fitness and everything. I'm talking about Asante Kotoko. If they want to be playing against the big teams in the Premier League, they need to make sure so intensify or more training, and making sure that the boys are in good conditioning. And yes, in December, but if the team you is serious, and yes, I'm going to go boy against Diana, maybe in Kenya cancer for so. I don't know some kakra and also feel about me the air to him. Another thing I also realized I did a broke matters and got to this is empire consistency. And in fact, we need consistency to thrive. So I think that we so yeah there work matters and got to go. Then Tina make us up. So I shall Asante Kotoko before so about Accra Lions game no the relegation zone. Before so was I give no the relegation zone 2 wins as we speak. Edoma Flower to the second. Other games were in Yambaso, but as we speak, that second on same points with Bofoka Tano, 8 points, 8 points. And this is a team where short of 2 games, our born Nancy taught us no, not the relegation zone him, but winning me twice no, who be never be drew. So it tells us that if Kotoko wants to do the things they want to do, they need to keep consistency. The performance shouldn't be on and off. The result shouldn't be and then we win tomorrow, we are winning, and then we win tomorrow, we are winning. It's something that team and team cost because if they are able to keep consistency and win like 3, 4, 5 matches, they will run away with the league even when the first one is not over. Because in our Premier League, we don't see teams giving that kind of consistent performance, like to go like maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 games on the road, winning each and every game. When you are able to do that to a league demand, watch the league never. So if Kotoko to keep that kind of consistent performance, and now they are building up. Said yeah, Moka said from week 5 or corner team Besha say I saw the signs in the Accra Lions game, which happened to be the 4th game. The performance was fine. Ibia corner him, and now they are also against the Aduana Football Club. So I think that gradually they are getting there. So they need to make sure it's a consistency. Ebe team and idea ebe team efene Kumasi Asante Kotoko. One thing I also saw in the game here said if say Watara because why do yema Asante Kotoko yi na obobo na fast road betimi ne tia pem ato net ni ma go aba era ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Then the right and left back they need to improve their crossings. The right and the left back they need to improve their crossing because Saoshe Nana Benin and guest ne Japan crossing ya no more ye call box anymore. You can't even understand why on base had because crossing in yet and crossing the car there is no power. Be also car overpower and then a corner baby, and it's something that I feel that they should rectify it as soon as possible because the last 2 goals our Tara it was a vintage crossing from midfielders known as this I go by against Accra Lions from Sheriff against Aduana from Lamte. So the midfielders they provided that kind of crosses, no, and ma Watara ma Oche. And coach Efren Prosper and Tugum Kaze and weapon, one of the greatest attributes, no. So if they are going to use one of the greatest attributes now, they need to get their right and left back, no, doing the job that they are supposed to do. So to me, yes, I think that ebe boy ma Asante Kotoko team let me akonkan Watara and so bet me Ashe goes ni bi na match me Efren Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Another thing I also realized was that coach Efren Prosper and Tugum sometimes or check with the changes, because in the second half you could see say Aduana were in control, like for the omutimi twice so dominating Kumasi Asante Kotoko for maybe 15 minutes. Normally Bobo na Kotoko current mean carry ball from half. They kept on pushing Kumasi Asante Kotoko, but coach Efren Prosper and Tugum the changes in the idea check, and I feel say going into next games and other games twice, he needs to be effecting changes in term for those things are be present the free Kumasi and Kotoko because some of the kinds like you have one by year maybe we are singing a different song, so the changes nature to some extent, and I think there's also some ɛyɛ ne yie bɛboa ama team ne nkan koro ɛnso ɛtimi akɔso na bibia ɛnso ɛtimi ayɛ kama deɛ me hu yɛ itwato ɛyɛ unity in the Kumasi Asante Kotoko team. After the game I saw Danlad Ibrahim after I saw him diasa with the fans and everything no omo call rest omo ko change you know omo be gina when I saw Danlad Ibrahim call all of the players and the kind of respect they gave to him so from was something that I feel that it's something that just unity with team and they need to continue like that. If you look at how see Fair Boys, you know, was talking to them, telling them each and everything. And I heard something and I feel that it's ahead of the Nations FC game. And mentality, right? They've decided that they need to make sure that win is a must win for them. So I think the unity too is something that if they are to keep on, no more one of my ends with my conkaim and I might defend Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So these are the 6 key observations I'm here and so Kumasi Asante Kotoko Gima and a boy at the Aduana Football Club. The supporters were fine, mobile, and yet to the extreme, but mobile team. I think the consistent performance will still keep them coming out. I think say and so untimi emblem be brain tiano and then some kakra and so free hoba me to them. These are the key observations me who here from Asante Kotoko given abia once heavy you had your observations for the comment section yamboa or be enso entim enquiry. So first time near please subscribe to the channel notification bell and so that be updating about each and every time on Sabakama also what man say no